just so you don't distract everybody. All right, so everybody put your feet flat on the floor. I want everybody to lean to your right, so everybody go to your right. I want you to put your head on the shoulder of the person sitting beside you. Everybody go all the way down. Perfect. And then everybody go ahead and sit back up nice and straight. This time you're going to go to your left. Go ahead and lean all the way to your left. Put your head on the shoulder of the person beside you. Perfect. And you can all sit up nice and straight. All right. Now, again, the two things we're going to do. First, we're going to relax your bodies. And we're going to try and relax them more than you've ever been relaxed before. And sometimes when your body is getting relaxed, you don't know what to do with your body. But now you know you got a partner beside you that if you need to use them as a pillow, feel free to use them as a pillow. All right, so what I want you all to do is keep your neck straight, look that way, and then lift your eyes up and find one of the lights on the ceiling. So just try and lift your eyes up as high as you can and look at that light. And I'll be back with you guys here in 1 second. So this next part is called the Hypnotic Induction. This is where I try and force them to get into their imaginations and the natural state that they drift off to all the time. And so this next part, it takes like 5 to 7 minutes. And there's going to be some funny things that happen over the next 5 to 7 minutes. But the quieter you can be during the next 5 to 7 minutes, just so they can focus on me and follow my suggestions, the further into their imaginations they'll go. All right, so everybody that's up here on stage, keep staring at that light. Again, we're going to start out by relaxing your bodies. I'm going to turn on some music in the background just to help you relax a little bit. And what we're going to start out doing is taking 3 deep breaths together. So keep staring at your light, take a nice deep breath in, and then go ahead and let it out. All right, we're going to do 2 more. Take another nice deep breath in, and go ahead and let it out. And take in the deepest breath yet. And this time as you let it out, just slowly close your eyes. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to just relax each and every one of your muscles. And we're going to do that by practicing a little bit with your focus. So what I want you to do is put all your focus on your chair. Notice how your chair fully supports you. You don't even need to think about it. All you need to do is just sit there and allow your body to relax. Now take all your focus and put it on your left hand. All your focus, all your attention on nothing but your left hand. You probably weren't thinking about your left hand before, but you find out when I just mention and ask you to focus on it, how quickly your attention can jump to just one single thing. And go ahead and take it over to your right hand. Again, you can see how quickly your focus will change from one thing to another. Let's take all your focus down to your left foot. Again, just seeing how quickly your brain can work and jump from one thing to another. Now what I want you to do is take all your focus one last place. And I want you to focus on your eyelids. And I want you to use the power of your focus, your imagination, your intelligence again. And I want you to imagine that you have the ability to relax your eyelids so much. I want you to imagine you can relax your eyelids so much that they just won't open. So on the count of 3, I'm going to have you give you a little try on your eyelids. But again, if you use your intelligence, your imagination, and make your brain believe that that's how relaxed they are, you'll see when you test them that your eyelids just won't open. So just give them a little try on 1, 2, and 3. Good job. And you can keep relaxing. And what I want you to do, that relaxation that you have in your eyelids, you're going to send it across every muscle in your body. So I want you to imagine the relaxation you have in your eyelids. Start at the very top of your head. Allow it to relax all the muscles in your head. As it slowly goes down like a wave across your body from the top of your head, relaxing every muscle in your cheeks, relaxing the muscles in your chin. As that wave of relaxation goes down to your neck, your head's going to start to feel heavy, and your head will slowly fall forward on the count of 3 on 1, 2, and 3. Relaxing every muscle in your neck as it continues down to your chest. From your chest to your stomach to your waist to your thighs. Wave of relaxation down to your knees to your calves to your ankles, all the way out the tip of your toes. Now I'm going to come around, I'm going to touch you on the shoulder, I'm just going to ask you to relax. And when I do, I want you to relax your body more than it's ever been before. Let your body become almost like a wet spaghetti noodle. Just loose and limp as we go right down the line. Just first I'm touching, go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Let yourself relax. Let yourself relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Let yourself relax. Let yourself relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. Go ahead and relax. And let yourself relax. Perfect. Now, just like your bodies are relaxed, we're going to do the same thing with your minds. We're going to do the exact same thing with your minds. And what I want you to do is use your imagination. And imagine that you're at the top of a staircase. And this staircase, it only has 5 steps. And every one of the steps are numbered. So right below you, you can see step number 5. Below that, number 4, 3, 2, and 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk down these steps together. And each time you take a step down a step, you're going to find your mind wandering deeper and deeper into your imagination and becoming more and more focused on the sound of my voice. As you go off that top step down to step number 5, allowing your mind to relax just like your body as you continue down to step number 4. As you go down these steps, you notice something weird, that the steps that were numbered, every time you get down a step, those numbers slowly disappear and fade off those steps and disappear as you go from 4 to 3, relaxing every part of your mind as you go from 3 down to 2. Seeing the numbers completely fade away out of your memory as you go from 2 down to number 1. Totally focused on the sound of my voice, allowing your mind to match the relaxation in your body as you go all the way down. I'm going to give you something called an anchor. An anchor is a way for you to get right back into this state where your body's relaxed, your mind's relaxed. And so anytime you see me point at you, if you see me point at you and just say the word sleep, it's my permission for you to drift right back off into this world of imagination that you're currently in. So everybody sit up nice and straight. You can all sit up nice and straight. And you can all open your eyes. You're going to see me here on stage in front of you. Remember, anytime I point at you, say the word sleep. Let yourself drift even further than you were before. So we go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, we're going to do that 2 more times. Again, each time we do it, allow yourself to drift even further into your imagination. You can all sit up nice and straight, open your eyes, find me right here. Let yourself drift even further down. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, we're going to do this one last time. On this last time, you can all open your eyes. When I come to you, I want you to imagine I'm holding a little blue light. Just imagine I'm holding a little blue light in my hand, and allow that little blue light to just knock you even further into relaxation and imagination. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, just person I'm touching right here, I'm going to let you go head back out to the audience. Thanks for coming up and trying. You did a great job. This person right here, you can sit up nice and straight. I'm going to let you go ahead and sit over. You can go ahead and slide over one chair. Take this chair away. What's your name? Alex. Nice to meet you. Go ahead and sleep. All right, in a moment, you're all going to hear the audience, and they're going to cheer for you. And the louder they cheer, the more noise they make. It's not going to bother you. It's only going to take you further into your imagination. And throughout the rest of the show, you'll hear them laughing. You'll hear them cheering. You're all going to become the stars of the show. Don't let the noise bother you. Just take it deeper into your imagination. So keep your eyes closed. Audience, on the count of 3, cheer as loud as you can for them. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Again, don't let it bother you. Just let that audience take you further and deeper into your imagination. Now, since you all graduated, somebody donated a class trip to Hawaii. So we're going to do a couple things to get back and further into your imagination. Again, most of the show, I'm going to have you open your eyes, but right now we're just going to go deeper into your imaginations. So keep your eyes closed. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Everybody sit up nice and straight. Keep your eyes closed. And I want you to imagine you're at the beach in Hawaii. I'm going to put some music on in the background to help you relax. On the count of 3, I want you to get into a more relaxed position. On 1, 2, and 3, everybody get nice and comfortable. It's a beautiful day. 75 degrees. You're on the beach in Hawaii. You worked hard this school year. You just graduated. This is your opportunity. Just sit back and relax. Now, they say in Hawaii that the hula dance tells a story with your hands. So I want everybody to do, raise your hands up in the air. I want you to show everybody the setting sun. Show everybody the setting sun. Good job. Now use your hands. Show everybody the waves going across the ocean. Show them the waves going across the ocean. Everybody's doing a great job. Now use your hands. Show everybody the beautiful girls in the bikinis. Show them the beautiful girls in the bikinis. Good job. Now as you're sitting there, it's starting to get warmer. It's just gone from 75 to 80 degrees. It's just gone from 80 to 85. You find if you put your hand up and start to fan yourself, it makes you feel better. It cools you off as it goes from 85 to 90, 90 to 95 degrees. If you use both hands, the more you fan, the better you feel. The more you fan, the better you feel as it goes 90 to 95, 95 all the way up to 100 degrees. But wait, somebody just put some air conditioners on, so everybody take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice deep breath in. Allow that air conditioning to relax you even deeper, and you can all open your eyes. You can all open your eyes. And I'm going to have you stand up for a second. I'm going to bring you this way. I'm going to have you stand up for a second. I'm going to bring you this way. We're going to put you in this chair right here. We're going to put you in that chair right there, and we're going to go right down the line into your imaginations. Go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. Just go right here. Thanks for coming up and giving it a shot. I'm going to send you back out. You can go back out with your friends. I'm going to have you move over one chair. All right, perfect. And then you can go ahead, let yourself go ahead and relax. All right, so what we're going to do one more thing to get into your imagination, then we're going to do all kinds of fun things to entertain the crowd. But what I want you to do is use your imagination one last time, and imagine that you're in a band competition, and you and the people up here on stage with you, you've entered this competition, and I can tell you the winner of this competition is going to get a brand new car. And you actually get your dream car, so you can even imagine what your dream car would be, because if you win this competition, that car will be yours. All right, so you don't want to let your teammates down. You don't want to let your bandmates down. There's a couple people, keep your eyes closed, but put your hands up. You're going to be a drummer, so I'm going to give you some drumsticks. Right here, you're going to be a drummer. I'm going to give you some drumsticks. Right here, you're going to be a drummer. Put your hands up. I'm going to give you a couple drumsticks. And how about right here, we'll make you a drummer. I'll give you some drumsticks. And right here, you'll be a drummer as well. You got some drumsticks. Everybody else, you either got a guitar or you got a keyboard. So everybody keep your eyes closed for this last one. If you want to reach underneath your seat, grab your instrument. If you're not a drummer, grab your guitar, grab your keyboard. Again, it's just a short chance for you to win this brand new car. So on the count of 3, you'll all start playing. And again, you want to impress these judges. You want that brand new car. Don't let your other teammates down, bandmates down. So here we go. Show them what you got on 1, 2, and 3. You're doing a great job. Impress those judges. All right. If you're not a drummer, show them you can play with your feet. Play your instrument with your feet if you're not a drummer. All right, we just got a couple more seconds left. Play it with another part of your body if you're able to. All right, just the drummers. Drummers, stand up. Drummers, stand up. We're going to end it with a drum solo. Show them what you got. How about a huge round of applause for the band? Drummers, you can have a seat. You can have a seat. You can all open your eyes. Find me here. I got great news for everybody. The judges loved. They actually picked you, so each and every one of you is going to get a brand new car. And I'll show you what we're going to do with that in a second. But first, let yourself drift off. Go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, what I want you to do, imagine you got your brand new car. We're going to keep your eyes closed for one last time. So what I want you to do is go ahead and get in your brand new car. Go ahead and start it up. All right, go ahead, everybody, put your seatbelt on. All right, go ahead, pull it out. You want to show all your family and friends that this car is yours. If you look out the left-hand side, you see one of your friends, give them a wave. Nobody's going to believe this is yours. If you look out the right-hand side, you see somebody else you know, give them a wave. You want to know all your friends and family to know this is yours. Everybody go ahead and take a selfie. We want to make sure everybody knows this car is now yours. All right, but what we really want to do, we want to see how fast you can get this car to go. So right now you're going 45. Take it up from 45 to 50. Go ahead from 50 to 55, 55 to 60. We're going to see if we can get this thing up to 100 miles an hour. So you go from 60 to 70, 70 to 75, 75 to 80. Really hit the gas as you go 80 to 85, 85 to 90, 90 to 95, 95 all the way up to 100. All right, everybody pull over. Everybody pull over. All right, now you just got caught driving 100 miles per hour. This could actually get you jail time. You could lose your license for years. But I have good news for you. This officer said if you can tell him an excuse that he's never heard before, if you can be creative enough to tell him an excuse why you were driving 100 miles an hour that he's never heard before, he's not going to give you a ticket. So make sure you come up with something creative. Make sure you think of something unique just so you don't get this ticket. All right, so we're going to go right down the line. I'm going to start out right here. What were you driving so fast for?
My mom fell down the staircase.
Your mom fell down the stairs? Okay, how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I'm giving birth.
You're giving birth right now? Okay. And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
There was a clown chasing me.
You had a clown chasing you? Okay. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My dad got kidnapped.
Your dad was kidnapped? Okay. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
Drank too many coconuts.
Okay. And how about right here? What were you going so fast for?
My sister pooped in my dog's food.
Your sister pooped in your dog's food? Okay. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I had to get my dog out of the dryer.
Okay. Had to get the dog out of the dryer? How about right here?
I was escaping 1 million bees.
You were escaping 1 million bees? Okay. How about right here? What you were going so fast for?
I stole the car.
You stole the car? Okay. Makes sense. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I had to take my goldfish to the vet.
Had to take the goldfish to the vet? Okay. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I was sleeping.
You were sleeping? Okay. How about right here?
My frog was having a heart attack.
Your frog was having a heart attack? Okay. How about right here? What were you going so fast for?
I was late for my tennis match.
Late for tennis? Okay. I got good news for everybody. The officer loved your excuses, so nobody's going to get a ticket. So you can take a nice deep breath in, allow that to relax you. No tickets. So you can all open your eyes. Again, you'll see me here on stage. You're all doing a great job. You're doing a good job sharing your imaginations. We're going to get into some of your personalities now. So go ahead, let yourself sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. I'm going to come down. This girl's doing a great job down here. All right, keep your eyes closed. Just the girl I'm touching, keep your eyes closed. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. And you're going to find out something really strange has happened. You're going to find out you can no longer remember the number 6. So when you count, you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on. If you go backwards, it'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And until I snap my fingers, you're not going to be able to remember the number 6. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. And everybody else, in a moment, you're going to see me interviewing a girl on stage, and you're going to find out that she can't remember the number 6. And each and every time that she forgets the number 6, you're all going to think it's one of the funniest things you've ever seen in your life, and it's going to make you laugh. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Okay, everybody sit up nice and straight. And you can all open your eyes. And so one of the things I like to do on a show is interview some of the people who volunteered and came up here. Let's see, do you mind if I interview you? All right, come on up here. And what's your name?
Laura.
Laura? St. Francis, is that where you're going to college?
Yes.
Yeah, I live pretty close to there. That's pretty cool. So what are you going to study there?
Exercise physiology.
Nice. And what do you want to do when you're all done?
I can sit for 2 certifications after I get my 4 years.
Okay, nice. And so have you gone to this school your entire life?
Yes.
Okay. And so I'm sure you learned all the way back in kindergarten. How many fingers do you have?
10.
10, and how many toes do you have?
10.
Okay, so we're going to test that out. You said Laura? Laura, go ahead and put your 2 hands out. So what's going to happen, I'm going to point at 1 finger at a time, and you're going to start with the number 1. We'll go all the way up to the number 10. You ready?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, wait a second. I thought you told me you had 10 fingers.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Is that upsetting to you? Here, keep good balance. Don't fall. Go ahead and sleep. In a moment, I'm going to wake you back up. This time, you're no longer going to be able to remember this number 6, but instead of it upsetting you, it's going to be one of the funniest things that ever happened to you in your life. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Okay, kids, open your eyes. Sit up nice and straight. And Laura, again, you said you're Just graduated today?
Yes.
Yeah, congratulations. And I hear and you've been here a long time. How many fingers you got?
10.
And how many toes do you have?
10.
All right, so we're going to count them nice and loud. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
It's pretty funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny because you know all this time you've always had 10 fingers.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, do you think it was somebody here that may have like put an extra finger on you, or what do you think might have happened?
I don't know.
Let's quit messing around. You actually know. How many fingers do you really have?
10.
10. And how many toes do you have?
10.
All right, watch. We're going to go backwards. We'll start with the number 10, and we'll go all the way to the number 1. All right, here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That's weird, huh? Watch my fingers right here. When I snap, the number 6 is going to come back in your mind. 1, 2, 3. Just count 1 to 10 for us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There. Give Laura a huge round of applause. You did an awesome job. You can go ahead right back to your seat. And we're going to go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. I'm going to wake you back up. This time, anytime you hear me say the word bad, if you hear me use the word bad, you're going to smell the worst smell that you've ever smelt in your life, and you're going to be 100% convinced that smell is coming from the person sitting right next to you. Now, that smell is going to be so bad, you're not going to be afraid to point them out. You're not going to be afraid to tell us exactly who it is that stinks and exactly what that smell smells like. If you all understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. Only when you hear me say the word bad, that smell comes, and it won't make you sick. Make sure it don't make you sick, but allow it to be really bad, and I'm not afraid to point people out. So go ahead, you can all open your eyes. And I appreciate you all volunteering. We'll get into the hypnosis stuff here in a second. But with people texting all the time now, getting into sports, playing video games, usually a lot of these chairs, they stay full because people are hypnotizing themselves all the time. It's been a while since I've had a bad show. I haven't had a bad show in quite a while, and I can see you look a little uncomfortable. What's going on?
I go to the bathroom.
You got and who's stinking up here?
The person to my right.
The person to your right. What do they smell like? You can say it.
I don't even know.
You don't even know. It's just bad. And how about you? Look uncomfortable. What are you smelling?
It's so gross.
It is. Who's it coming from? Over that way.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
It smells really bad.
What does it smell like?
Rotten.
Rotten. How about right here? What are you smelling?
Eggs.
Eggs coming from who? Right there. You smell something too. What are you smelling?
Onions.
Onion coming from who? Right over here. And how about you? What are you smelling?
Nothing.
Nothing up here? How about right here? What are you smelling?
Nothing.
Nothing yet? How about right over? Let's come down to Laura. Laura, what are you smelling?
Feet.
Feet. Coming from who? Right here. Are you smelling anything?
Yes.
What are you smelling?
Eggs.
Eggs coming from who? Yeah, you got anything you smell?
Crap.
Crap. Coming from who? Right there. Okay, so on the count of 3, you can take a deep breath in. The smell's going to be gone. On 1, 2, and 3, everybody take a nice deep breath. Smell's gone. We're going to go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. We're going to do a couple more interviews. We're going to use... trying to remember which one I wanted. We're going to go right here. Keep your eyes closed. And when I'm going to wake you back up, you're going to find out something really strange has happened to you. You're no longer going to be able to remember your last name. So remember what your first name is. You'll remember your middle name. But no matter how hard you try, you're just not going to be able to remember your last name. If you understand that, nod your head yes. And right down here, just this person I'm touching here, keep your eyes closed. In a moment when I wake you back up, you're going to be 100% convinced that your name is Cha-Cha. So your first name's going to be Cha-Cha, your middle name's going to be Cha-Cha, your last name will be Cha-Cha. And the more I ask you about your name, the more annoyed with me that you're going to get. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody can sit up nice and straight. And you can all watch this so everybody can open their eyes. And again, we're going to do a couple interviews. Do you mind if I interview you? Come on up here. We'll put you over on this side. And how about this guy right here? Can I interview you? Perfect. We'll put you right over here. And I appreciate you volunteering tonight. What's your first name?
Lila.
Lila, and what are you doing after graduation?
I'm going to Penn State School and I'm playing volleyball and
Okay.
I'm doing medical imaging.
Okay, nice. And have you always gone to this school as well?
Yeah.
Perfect. And so your first name was
Lila.
Lila, and your middle name is?
Ray.
And your last name is?
I don't know. Hold on.
Wait, let's try that again. Your first name is?
Lila.
Lila, your middle?
Ray.
Lila Ray.
Hold on.
All right, you keep thinking about it. That's okay. What's your name?
Cha-cha?
Your name's Cha-Cha. That's your first name?
Yeah.
And what's your middle name?
Cha-cha?
Cha-Cha, and your last name is?
Cha-cha?
Cha-Cha? Okay. So wait, your first name's
Cha-cha?
Cha-Cha, and your middle name's?
Cha-cha?
And your last name?
Cha-cha?
Okay. That's interesting. And your first name was?
Lila.
And your middle name is?
Ray.
And your last name is?
I don't know.
You can't remember your last name?
No.
Do you want some help?
Yeah.
Did you know what her last name is? No? Did you know what her last name is? What is it? Kirshner? Kirshner. Kirshner. Does that sound familiar?
No.
It just sounds like a weird last name. Well, all right, let's try it again. Your first name is?
Lila.
Your middle name is?
Ray.
Your last name is?
I don't know.
You don't know. You know, it's weird. Sometimes they print your name on the tip of your tongue now. If you look at the tip of your tongue, you might see it. And your first name was?
Cha-cha?
Cha-Cha. And what is that? Is that like a family name, or where'd that come from?
I don't even know.
You don't even know? How do you spell Cha-Cha?
C-H-A? C-H-A?
Okay, hyphen in the middle or no hyphen?
Nah.
No hyphen, capital C on both? Or just the first one?
First one.
Okay. Did you find it?
No, I can't.
They didn't put it on yours yet?
No, I don't think so.
All right, let's try this again. Let's get some rhythm to it. Your first name is?
Lila.
Your middle name is?
Ray.
Your last name is?
I can't find it.
Okay. You know, watch. When I snap my fingers, your last name is going to come back. Watch. 1, 2, 3. What's your first name?
Lila.
Middle name?
Ray.
Last name?
Kirshner.
There it is. Give her a huge round of applause. You can give her, you did a great job. And your name was?
Cha-cha?
Good. Let's leave him Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha, you can have a seat right back there. We're going to go right down the line. Go ahead, watch me deeper into your imagination. Go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, in a moment, we're going to do what's called the world's worst dance contest. Now, if you're not a good dancer, this is the perfect contest for you, because the winner of this contest is going to be the person who dances the worst. And I can tell you there's a really cool prize that goes along with this, something that you definitely want to try and win. Now, we don't have quite enough room for every single person to be in this contest, so we'll only give tickets to some of the people who want to be in it. So if you would like to be in the world's worst dance contest, raise your hand so I can give out some tickets. So let's see, you're going to be a contestant right here. You're going to be a contestant right here. And we're going to give some more out. I'm going to let you be a contestant right here. I'm going to let you be one of our contestants. And right down here, I'm going to let you be a contestant and you as well. All right, so everybody sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. Again, we're not going to make you go one at a time. We're going to let everybody go together. The audience will watch, and then they'll vote on who they think is our worst dancer. So if you got a ticket for our contest, go ahead and stand up. And you can spread yourselves out. Everybody spread yourselves out. And again, it's a very short clip, so it's only just a few seconds that you're going to show them your absolute worst dance, and at the end, we'll let the audience vote on who they think is the worst dancer. So here we go. Show them what you got. All right, there's only a few seconds left. Show them your absolute worst dance move. Show them as bad as you can get. All right, it's going to slow down. Show them your dance moves in slow motion. Show them in slow motion. All right, perfect. Everybody stay right where you're at. Give them all a huge round of applause, but don't move. Everybody stay where you're at. So we're going to go right down the line. I want you to vote on who you thought was our worst dancer. So give a cheer for right here. They thought you were a good dancer. That's not so bad. How about right here? Okay, how about right here? No, somebody, how about down here? All right, I think that was good. How about right here? No. And how about right here? All right, so you all can have a seat. This guy right here, go ahead and stand up. You're our winner. So we got a pretty cool prize for you, so go ahead and turn around and face them. What I want you to do is hold your hand out like this. I'm going to give you what's called hypnotic dust. I'm going to give you a little bag of it. Let's come stand over here for a second. So let me show you what this hypnotic dust does. Go ahead and turn around and face them. I'm just going to take a little pinch of it. Open your hand a second. There we go. So if you just take a little pinch of this dust, if you throw this dust at somebody and hit them in the head, it knocks them right into hypnosis. So check this out. If I just take this little pinch, just throw it right on her. Perfect. And so go ahead. I'm going to let you start right down there. Just a little pinch. Go ahead and hit everybody right in the head. Go right down the line. Make sure you get the people on the end as well. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to let you come back to the middle here. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take a big handful of that. And you're going to take it, and you saw what just a little bit of a pinch did to all those people. So I'm going to have you toss that nice and high in the air. Watch it come down and hit you right on the forehead. All right, perfect. These two on the end. Thank you guys for coming up. You can go ahead back out. Yeah, yep, go ahead. All right, so in a moment, keep your eyes closed. Just this guy I'm touching right down here. Keep your eyes closed for a second. In a moment when I wake you back up, you're going to see standing on the stage with me the most beautiful girl you've ever seen in your entire life. It's going to be the most attractive person that you've ever seen. Now, this person's already told me they've been watching you tonight. They think you're attractive. They hope that you ask them to dance. So when you hear the music play, when you see this person standing with me, you're going to walk over. If you have a good pickup line, I want you to use that pickup line. If you don't have a good pickup line, it's okay. Just ask them to dance. We know that they're going to say yes. If you understand that, nod your head yes. All right, everybody keep your eyes closed just for one more second. All right, you can all open your eyes.
Do you want to dance?
All right, go ahead and switch it over to the cha-cha. How about a big round of applause for our dancers? Stay right there for a second. Did you catch what their name is? Come over here a second. We're going to get too much feedback over there. Did you catch their name?
No.
No? Do you want to take them back with you and find out?
Sure.
Sure. Oh, perfect. Go ahead and take them back right there. And what I want you all to do is look up here at me. I want you to imagine that I'm holding what's called a hypnotic boomerang. I'm going to take this boomerang. I'm going to throw it across the room. It's going to spin the whole way down the side, down the back, up this front. And when it comes back, it's going to hit you in the head. But it's not going to hurt you. It's a hypnotic boomerang. And it'll knock you right back down into your world of imagination and relaxation. So go ahead and watch it. See it go down the side wall. See it go across the back wall. See it come up this side. See it come right up front. As soon as it hits you in the head, go ahead and let it knock you right back down into the world of imagination. In a moment, I'm going to wake you all back up. This time, it's just for the guys. Just for the guys up here on stage. When I wake you up, you're all going to find out that you're 9 months pregnant. So every single one of you guys on stage is now pregnant. And you're about to give birth to a baby any moment now. And everybody here is so curious to find out what happened to you and how you got pregnant. So I'm going to come around. I'm going to interview you. When I have you wake up, I'm going to have you try and get out of your chairs. I know you're 9 months along, so it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. But if you can get out of your chair, I'm going to come around, I'm going to interview you, and we're going to find out a little bit about this pregnancy, about this baby, just for the guys. So if y'all can sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes, guys. I know you're all pregnant. If you just be careful, if you could stand up, I'm going to try and interview some of you. So go ahead and get out of your seats, just the guys. We want to interview you and talk to you. So yeah, go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up. And we're going to try and learn some things about some of you. Well, let me start right down here. You're pregnant?
Yes.
Yeah. And when's the baby due?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Boy. What are you going to name the boy?
Probably Bob.
Bob. Okay. And how did you get pregnant?
I went swimming.
You went swimming? He was in the swimming pool?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it, let's see, 9 months ago? Yeah, I guess, was it summer, outside? We probably don't want to swim in that pool. Where were you swimming?
Outside.
Outside, and where was the swimming pool at, so we don't go swimming
My
there?
neighbor's house.
Your neighbor's house, okay. And how about right here? You're pregnant as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, how did you get pregnant?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? What do you remember 9 months ago happening?
I think I was on vacation.
You were on vacation. It happened on vacation? Where'd you go? We want to make sure we don't go there.
I was in New Jersey.
Okay, so stay away from New Jersey?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And how about you? Do you know if you're having a boy or a girl?
A boy.
A boy, and what are you going to name your boy?
Keith.
Keith, okay. And how did you get pregnant?
Late night.
It was a late night. You don't want to tell us anymore?
No.
That's all you want to say? Okay. How about right here? You're pregnant as well?
Yeah.
And when's the baby due for you?
Like 10 days.
Okay. Did you find out if it's a boy or a girl?
No.
No. What are you hoping for?
I don't really care.
Okay. And how did you get pregnant?
Kind of fell.
You fell?
Yeah.
And then just next thing you knew, you were pregnant?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And how about you? You're pregnant as well?
Yeah,
Yeah. Is it a boy or a girl?
I don't know. I haven't had an ultra scan.
Okay. And are you hoping for, which one are you hoping for?
I don't really care.
What would you name, if it was a girl, what would you name the girl?
Mary Ann.
Mary Ann, okay. And how did you get pregnant?
I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember?
I think I got adopted by aliens or something.
You got something with aliens? And how about right here? How'd you get pregnant?
I was celebrating with my friend.
You were celebrating with your friend?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So, guys, you can go ahead and have a seat. Be careful, get back into your sheets. And you can all look up here at me. We're going to go right down the line. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. And I'm going to wake you back up. This time you're going to find something strange has happened. You're going to find out that your belly button is missing. It's going to be completely gone. You're going to be 100% convinced that somebody in your senior class, somebody in this room, actually stole your belly button from you. And it's going to make you upset. It's going to make you angry, but you're not going to leave your chair. But you're not going to be afraid to tell us who in this room stole your belly button and why they may have wanted to take your belly button from you. So everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. I think if you scan your body, you're going to find something's missing, that your belly button is now completely gone. And I can see Laura. Laura, what happened to your belly button?
It's gone.
It's gone. Who took your belly button?
Liam.
Liam? And why would Liam want your belly button?
He's always been jealous of my belly button.
He's always been jealous of your belly button. Do you want your belly button back? Who's Liam? Oh, Liam, do you mind bringing her belly button back up to her? I think she's a little... He's going to bring it back. He's going to give it back to you. Go ahead, hold your hand out. He'll give it back. Do you forgive him? No, not yet. We can get this taken care of later. Go ahead, you can put it back on. How about right here? What happened to your belly button?
My friend took it.
Your friend took it? Who's your friend?
Lauren.
Lauren, and why would Lauren want your belly button?
Well, we were outside the other day at her pool, and she was talking about it.
Okay.
But she took it.
Do you think she was jealous of it?
Probably.
Do you want us to try and get it back for you?
I want it back.
You want it back? Can you describe it for us so we can keep our eye out?
Well, I don't know. It's my belly button.
It's your belly button? Okay. How about right here? Who took yours?
Jocelyn took my belly button.
And why would Jocelyn want your belly button?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she just wants it.
She just wants it?
Yeah.
Okay. And how about right here? Who took yours?
Garrett.
There. And why would he want your belly button?
He's always been a prankster.
He's always been a prankster. All right, perfect. So everybody, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. Watch me right here. You're all doing a great job. Let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. A moment, just this person right here, the one I'm touching. Keep your eyes closed. When I wake you back up, you're going to find out that you're no longer from Earth. You're actually from Mars. and you only know how to speak Martian. And there's a whole bunch of people that just came to your planet from the planet Earth, and you're not very happy that they're here. Now, you only know how to speak Martian, so you'll have to do your best to communicate with these people from Earth, and I'll help you do that. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Perfect. Everybody else, you can watch this and you can enjoy this. Everybody go ahead and sit up nice and straight. And you can all open your eyes. And I understand that all these people just came to your planet from Earth. And you're from Mars, you're not too happy. So what I want you to say to them, you got to tell them in Martian, say, you are now on my planet. Say, I'm going to take all the men and I'm going to chop them up into little pieces. And then I'm going to take all the girls back to my place. And we're going to have a big party. Okay, now, while you were saying that, your girlfriend just heard what you were saying, and she's not too thrilled about this. Now your girlfriend, if you don't mind coming up here, she actually knows both Martian and English because she's been studying English, so you can speak to me in English. Now, you just heard what your boyfriend said. He said he's going to take all the men and chop them into little pieces and take all the girls back to his place for a party. What do you think about that?
Done.
Done?
We're done.
All right, in Martian, go ahead and tell him that.
Ba ba boo.
Flahana.
What did he just say to you?
Why?
Why? Tell him why. Yeah, tell him in Martian.
Bebop boo. Ba ba. Bebop boo.
Zafarakadashadala.
What did he just say to you?
I'm gonna hit you.
He said he's going to hit you. Tell him that you're not going to stand for that.
What?
Shala no. Bebop boo.
What did he just say?
Why am I mad at him?
Okay. Are you done with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, just tell him you're done.
Shala ba.
All right, give our Martians a huge round of applause. We'll send you right back to your chair. All right, we're going to go right down the line. Go ahead, let yourself sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, we're going to do 2 more quick things, and then we'll let you get back to your partying out there. I just need to switch the track on this one. I think they'll do a great job with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 2 people right next to each other. Keep your eyes closed. You're going to be a team together. We're going to let you 2 right here next to each other be a team together. And you 2 right here next to each other, you'll be a team together. So you 3, when you wake up, you're going to find out that you are all world-famous spies. And you've been watching everybody throughout your graduation today. You've been watching everybody at this party. And you can't believe what one of the people out there, one of your classmates did today. And so you're going to work together with your other spy, figure out who it is in this room that did something totally embarrassing that they don't want anybody to know about. And then you're going to go out into the audience, you're going to grab them, and you're going to bring them up on stage, and you're going to expose them and let us all know exactly what they did during your graduation today. All right, so you can all sit up nice and straight. All right, so our 3 pairs of spies, go ahead, talk amongst each other, figure out who it is that did something totally embarrassing today, and then go grab them. Find out who he was and what he did and why he may have wanted to run away. So we'll use you last. All right. So right up here, who did you bring up with you?
Jackson Strauss.
Jackson Strauss. And what did Jackson do today?
Well, earlier when we were in the little obstacle course, he took a little long in there, and I could see why. He was going through and his pants fell down in the middle of it. And he tried picking it up, but he got so nervous he started peeing everywhere. So that's why everyone was slipping in it.
He peed all over the obstacle course?
Yeah.
And what do you think his punishment should be for peeing in the obstacle course?
Exile.
All right, you two who'd you bring up with you?
Julia.
Julia, and what did Julia do today?
Me and Alex heard her fart all the way from our seat during graduation.
She was farting during graduation?
Yes.
And what do you think her punishment for that should be?
Do a dance in front of everyone.
You think she should? All right, we'll see if we can do that at the end. Who were you both looking for?
We were looking for Ben Rarig.
Bren Merrick, and he kind of escaped tonight?
Yeah.
Why would he want to, what did he do that he'd want to escape?
His fall was fake.
His fall was fake, so he fell during graduation? Yeah. And what do you think his punishment for fake falling should be?
Return his diploma.
Return his diploma, okay. Sounds good. So if you weren't a spy, you can go head back to the audience. Give our spies a round of applause. Spies, you can have a seat. Yeah, you're one of the spies. You get to take a seat. Perfect. And we're going to go one last time right down the line. Go ahead and sleep, 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 sleep. All right, we're going to end. This is one of my favorite ones. And so when you all wake up back up, you're going to find out that you're all world-famous rappers. So you're all world-famous rappers. People from all over the world come to hear you rap. But you're not a normal rapper. You only rap famous children's songs. So think about your favorite cartoon growing up, the theme song, maybe Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, the ABCs. And think about some of your favorite songs. And people from all over the world, they come to hear you sing their favorite children's song in rap form. All right, so everybody sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. I'm going to put on a beat in the background. When you're ready to share your favorite children's song, just raise your hand. Here we go, right here. We'll let you start us off. Let's hear your favorite children's song.
Row, 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 row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Give him a huge round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Laura, you want to share with us?
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo there and a moo-moo here. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Give her a huge round of applause. That was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. How about right here? You want to share? I'm going to let you bring us home at the end.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up on a world so high.
That's awesome. Give her a huge round of applause. Great job. Before we get to our ending, anybody else want to go? Anybody you all want to hear from before we get to our last one? Alex. Who's Alex? Perfect. Go for it.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Give her a huge round of applause. That was awesome. All right, we're going to let you bring us home. Let's hear what you got.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Give him a huge round of applause. That was awesome. All right, right down the line, let yourself go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. In a moment, we're going to bring you all out of hypnosis, but before we do, just the girl I'm touching right here, keep your eyes closed. I'm going to wake you back up. You're going to be 100% convinced that hypnosis is completely fake. You're going to tell everybody that while you've been up here, you've been completely faking everything you've done, everything you've said, that you were just pretending, and that this show was a joke, and that I don't deserve to be paid, and hypnosis is completely fake, and you wish that I would have never come here because I ruined your graduation. If you understand that, nod your head yes. Everybody go sit up nice and straight. You can all open your eyes. As we're getting towards the end of the show, what have you thought of the show so far?
I don't think that it worked.
You don't think it worked? You were never hypnotized?
No.
Have you ever been hypnotized before?
No.
No, and I couldn't hypnotize you either?
I don't think so.
Okay. Did I at least make it fun?
No.
No, it wasn't fun at all?
No.
You wish we'd just never done this show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I forget, what was your first name again?
Lila.
Lila. I appreciate you coming up anyway, so it was nice to go ahead and sleep. Go ahead, wake up, sit up nice and straight. Lila, what just happened?
Nothing.
Nothing just happened. You didn't just fall asleep for a second?
No.
No, it's still completely fake? All right, I appreciate you helping. Go ahead and sleep. Go ahead, open your eyes, sit up nice and straight. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you on the head. What just happened?
I don't know. I don't think it worked.
It just didn't work?
No.
You're still not convinced?
No.
All right, so we're going to go right down the line. Last time, go ahead and sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep, 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 and sleep. All right, the last thing I want you all to do, right now you're able to communicate with a part of your brain that you're not used to having the ability to actually talk to and communicate to. So I know some of you are going to be going off to college, some of you off to the workforce. So whatever your next step, whatever your next stage in life, I want you to imagine yourself being successful, studying hard at college, doing well in your next job in the workforce. And so just picture yourself being successful in that, and it's going to be a great reinforcer, and it's going to help you accomplish whatever that next goal is. And while they're thinking about that, anybody who wants, I have a YouTube channel, Mike Lee Comedy Hypnosis. You can see thousands of clips from hundreds of colleges, high schools, different places all over the country, and lots of fun personalities. I actually put like a little clip up every day. This is my really busy time of year with high schools. So the last thing, I think I'm like already scheduled out every day until like November, so it's probably going to be December before this school actually starts showing up some little clips. But feel free, anybody who would like to jump on there, would love to have you on there and communicating with some of the other people that kind of comment on different things. All right, so everybody that's now on stage, we're going to slowly bring you out. Again, everything that you've done tonight with the missing names, the missing numbers, the weird smells, all that's going to be gone from your mind, and it'll all be back to normal. Except for one thing, the thing that you've just been imagining, you're going to continue to carry that with you and help make you more successful in your next stage, next step of life. Also, one last thing, when you hear me say my name, when you hear me say Mike Lee, you're going to yell at the top of your lungs, you'll just say, "He's the man." Everything else will be gone. So what I want you to do is imagine you're at the bottom of that set of staircase that you walked down at the beginning of the show. And then now we're going to walk up it. And this time as you walk up, the numbers are going to come back. You'll slowly take your attention off the sound of my voice and back to the room and be able to enjoy the rest of your party. You're going to be proud that you volunteered. You all did an awesome job sharing your personalities. You made us laugh. You let everybody have a good time. Made their graduation something to remember, something special. I remember the first time I saw Hypnotist was at my senior banquet as well, and something that I just loved and knew I wanted to do it as well. So go ahead and imagine yourself going up step number 1. Slowly taking your attention off the sound of my voice. As you go up number 2, you start to see the numbers coming back on the steps as you sit up nice and straight for step number 3. Again, all the things gone except for the motivating thing that you had in the back of your mind. And also when you hear me say Mike Lee, you'll be yelling, "He's the man." As you go up step number 4, all the numbers are back. As you take a nice deep breath in and open your eyes on step number 5. Now, one of the things as a hypnotist that I rely on is people with good imaginations, good creativity, and just a fun personality come up, and they all did an awesome job. So I want you guys and girls to go ahead and stand up. You can all take a bow. You were the stars of the show. Give them a huge round of applause. Being brave coming up here. And I appreciate you all inviting me here. My name was Mike Lee. And you guys, congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy the rest of your night. And again, thanks for having me here. And you're all free to go back, and I'll turn it back over.